Good afternoon, all. Today's seminar, inclusive education lo seminar iche vallu first member. I welcome Bhavani to proceed with the seminar.
Good afternoon, Nitesh, and good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Bhavani.
Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bhavani.
1 second, just 1 minute.
Okay. So till then, I'll tell the topics what member Bhavani is going to take about PWD Act of 1995, and then Sandhya ma'am will be taking the seminar on National Trust 1999, and Sangamitra ma'am maybe she have some health issues, so maybe she is not attending for today maybe. So anyways, Sangamitra ma'am is taking SSA 2000, then Supriya ma'am is taking RTE Act of 2009, then Sunita ma'am will be taking RMSA of 2009, then finally Shraddha ma'am is taking IEDSS of 2013. So these are the information about the different acts, and these are the topics of different student teachers. Yeah, so that is about it. And so today will be the last day for the seminars, and from tomorrow onwards we'll be having as usual classes. And one more, I've requested a day for the seminars for 4 members, those who have missed today in the morning of SOM seminar. So I have requested that for principal sir in the group also. So when he revert back, when he give reply, then according to that I'll schedule the remaining 4 seminars of different student teachers for the subject SOM. Yes, Bhavani, are you ready? Okay. I Bhavani.
Yes, Nitesh. Yes, Nitesh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. Continue.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Bhavan.
Okay.
But a little bit disturbance.
So today I took a topic, PWD Act 1995, that is person with disabilities. So person with disabilities like equal opportunities, protection of rights, and full participation. Can you see my presentation?
No.
No. Now?
No, Bhavani.
No, Bhavani, it's not visible.
Okay.
Okay, can you prepare?
Yeah, Bhavani, actually, in my seminar also previously I tried to show something, but it was not coming. So when we have some presentations, no, if possible, if we go for Zoom, that is a good platform, I guess.
Okay.
Now we can see Bhavani.
Now we are getting.
Okay, okay. Okay. My topic is PWD Act, that is Person with Disability. And generally, what is disability? Disability is nothing but a person or a condition of a person, physically or mental abilities, such as illness or unable to think in a normal way, or the conditions of being disabled. So first, I just want to give an introduction on PWD Act. PWD Act, like person with disability, means a person suffering from not less than 40% of a disability. So the person who is not suffering less than, person suffering from not less than 40% of any disability are certified by a medical authority. Generally, this person with disability should have equal opportunities, protection of rights, full participation. So these Disability Act was passed by Lok Sabha in 12th December 1995 and came into enforcement on Feb 7th, 1995. And what are the aims and objectives of this act? Means we should create a free environment barriers for the disability students, and also we should make a special provision of the integration of persons with disabilities into the social mainstream, and also to spell out the responsibilities of the state towards the prevention of disabilities, protection of rights, provision of medical cares, education, training, employment of the person with disabilities. Next, the person with disability, what type of education we should provide them? Conducting part-time classes in respect of children with disabilities who have completed education up to class 5th and could not continue the students on the whole time basis, and also conducting class and discuss through, we should also make the students conducting classes and discussions through interactive electronics and other media, and we should provide free cost of special books, equipments needed for the educations. అంటే ఈ డిసబిలిటీస్ తో ఉన్న పిల్లలందరికీ వాళ్ళకి ఎటువంటి సౌకర్యాలు కావాలో, వాళ్ళు చదువుతున్న చదువుకి ఎటువంటి సౌకర్యాలు కావాలో అవన్నీ వాళ్ళకి మనం ఏర్పాటు చేయాలి. అండ్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం వాళ్ళకి ఉచితంగా పుస్తకాలు, ఇప్పుడు జనరల్గా ఇప్పుడు మనం స్కూల్స్కి వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు మనకి డ్రెస్ కోడ్ అనేది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, అలాగే వాళ్ళకి డ్రెస్ కోడ్ కూడా ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి. And the next one is non-discrimination. Means we'll adapt rail compartments, buses, vessels and aircraft in such a way as to permit easy access to such persons. అంటే ఈ డిసబిలిటీతో ఉన్న పిల్లలకి వాళ్ళకి స్కూల్స్ కి రావడానికి ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్ అంటే బస్సెస్ ఇవన్నీ వాళ్ళకి ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి, వెహికల్స్ ఇవన్నీ వాళ్ళకి ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి. అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్రొవైడ్ వార్నింగ్ సిగ్నల్స్ అట్ అప్రోప్రియేట్ ప్లేసెస్. కొంతమంది కళ్ళు కనపడే వాళ్ళు, బ్లైండ్ పీపుల్ ఉంటారు, చెవులు వినపడని వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళందరికీ ఒక సిగ్నల్ టైప్ కూడా వాళ్ళకి ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి. అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్రొవైడ్ ర్యాంప్స్ ఇన్ పబ్లిక్ బిల్డింగ్స్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది నడవలేని వాళ్ళకి వీల్ చైర్స్ త్రూ వాళ్ళు వెళ్తారు, వాళ్ళకి కూడా అట్లాంటి వీల్ చైర్స్ త్రూ ఉన్న పిల్లలకి వాళ్ళకి ర్యాంప్స్ కూడా ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి బిల్డింగ్స్ లో. అండ్ ఆల్సో Braille, provide Braille symbols and auditory signals in elevators or lifts. and provide ramps in hospitals, primary health centers, and other medical care and rehabilitation institutions. And the next one is social security. Societyలో వాళ్ళకి ఎటువంటిది financial assistance of non-government for rehabilitation of persons with disability, unemployment allowances to people with disability registered with the special employment exchange for more than a year and who could not be placed in any gainful occupation, insurance coverage for the benefits of the government employees with disabilities, and financial assistance to non-government for rehabilitation of person with disability. And the next, finally, I just want to conclude that we should treat people with disability should have an equal opportunity and treat people with disability like ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి డమ్ అండ్ డెఫ్ ఉన్నా లేకపోతే ఏదైనా వాళ్ళకి బాడీలో ఎటువంటి ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా వాళ్ళకి అట్లా మనం వాళ్ళని ఎలా ట్రీట్ చేయాలంటే వాళ్ళకి అసలు ఏ ప్రాబ్లం లేదు అన్నట్టు వాళ్ళని మనం ట్రీట్ చేయాలి. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఎవరైనా ఎక్కడైనా టీచర్స్ అన్నా ఎవరైనా ఎక్కడైనా కోచింగ్స్ ఐదర్ ఇన్ స్పోర్ట్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ స్కూల్స్ ఆర్ ఎనీవేర్ వాళ్ళకి లైక్ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్స్ ఉంటాయి, కోచింగ్స్ ఇచ్చే మాస్టర్స్ ఆర్ స్కూల్స్ లో చెప్పే టీచర్స్ వీళ్ళందరూ వాళ్ళకి లైక్ మీకు వాళ్ళలో ఉన్న లోపాలని వాళ్ళు పాయింట్అవుట్ చేస్తూ వాళ్ళకి చెప్పకుండా నార్మల్ పీపుల్ కి వాళ్ళు ఎలా ఎలా వాళ్ళు చెప్పగలుగుతారో సేమ్ వీళ్ళకి అలాగే చెప్పాలి. అంటే వాళ్ళు చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఆ పిల్లలు అనేది వాళ్ళు అలా ఫీల్ అవ్వద్దు దట్ నాకు ఇలా ఐఎమ్ డమ్ ఆర్ డెఫ్ ఆర్ నాకు ఐ హ్యావ్ సమ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ మై బాడీ అని వాళ్ళు ఫీల్ అవ్వద్దు. And also finally, I just want to conclude by giving one quotation that we would not change him for the world, but we would like to change the world for him. Thank you.
That was awesome, Bhavani. Now I would like all student teachers to give feedback on Bhavani's seminar.
In chat box or directly, Nitesh?
We have time, Sunita ma'am. We'll go for only one or 2 minutes. That's all. 1 minute. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it was. Yeah, it was very good, Bhavani, and especially you have given the presentation. That is very good. You have started that one. Good.
Good idea, Bhavani.
Thank you, Sunita ma'am. Thank you, Mamata ma'am.
Nice, Bhavani. We understood the topic. Thank you for presentation also.
Thank you, Lavanya ma'am.
No need of ma'am.
Thank you, Lavanya.
Yeah. If anyone who wants to give feedback, you can type in the chat box. Yeah. Thank you, Bhavani.
Thank you, Nitesh.
Now I welcome Sandhya ma'am to give seminar on National Trust 1999.
Good afternoon all. I'm Sandhya.
ఒక్క నిమిషం నితీష్
చెప్పండి మేడం.
భవాని గుడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ భవాని, స్లోగా చాలా బాగా అర్థమైంది. మేడం చాలా స్పీడ్గా వెళ్తారు, సో నాకు చాలా బాగా అర్థమైంది కాన్సెప్ట్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్.
Wow, Swapna, thank you. Yeah, Sandhya ma'am, you can continue.
I'm Sandhya. Today we are going to discuss about National Trust 1999. National Trust is a statutory body, means authority to pass the law and take decisions on behalf of state or country. It was set up under the National Trust for the welfare of persons with autism, cerebral palsy, mental retardation and multiple disabilities. Here autism means problem with communication and behavior. They cannot communicate properly, and their behavior is not they do all childish like. Cerebral palsy is caused by abnormal brain development or damage to the developing brain that affects a person's ability to control his or her muscles. And mental retardation is whose IQ level is below 70 to 75%. And multiple disabilities are like other disabilities. Its main vision is to make the disability people live independently with dignity, equal rights and opportunities. They must be provided equal opportunities and equal rights so that they can live independently. The vision statement focuses National Trust as being a leader and in the disability sector in India. As laws focusing on persons with disabilities are changing, focused leadership needs to be established. National Trust makes its vision and focus clear throughout the country. The mission of National Trust. The mission of National Trust is providing opportunities for people with disabilities through comprehensive support system. They must be supported, which will lead towards development of an inclusive society. Here, what is inclusive society? Can anyone say what is inclusive society?
Like including everyone, not differentiating any of them from the society,
Yes.
not seeing in a different manner.
There should be no discrimination.
What we are living is also, you can say, as an inclusive society.
Now, objectives of National Trust. Here, the main objective is to provide need-based services during the period of crisis. During critical times, they must be provide services in the family of a person with disability. First objective is to make them live independently. And next one is they must be provided more facilities and support to the persons to live within their own communities. Sorry, it is family. To live within their own families. And the third objective is to provide need-based services during the period of crisis in the family. And next is to deal with problems of persons with disabilities who don't have family support. And the next one, to promote measures for taking care and protection of persons with disability in the event of death of their parents or guardian. And the last one is to evolve procedures for the appointment of guardians and trustees for persons with disability requiring such protection. These are all the objectives of National Trust. Thank you.
Yeah, Sandhya ma'am, that was good. And anyone who wants to give feedback for about 1 minute, I will stay, and after that you can move to the chat. Yeah, anyone who wants to give seminar on Sandhya ma'am's seminar, feedback on Sandhya ma'am's seminar.
Sandhya, it was good, but and you even asked questions also. When the audience answer your question, you should have responded that it is yes, that is true, and you could have given a little bit explanation for their answer also, so that it doesn't sound very dizzy. That's it.
Okay, Dipti.
Sandhya, it was
Sandhya,
okay, carry on.
yeah. Okay, it was good, Sandhya. I felt it is little short seminar. You can little elaborate that.
Okay, Sumita. Shirisha, you were saying something.
Sandhya, it was good, but I feel your voice also has to be raised a little bit high.
Okay.
అంటే మెల్లగా నిదానంగా అన్న వర్డ్స్ సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి బోల్డ్ ఎనఫ్ టు అట్రాక్ట్ ద పీపుల్ వెన్ యూఆర్ ఇన్ వర్చువల్ లైఫ్ ఫీల్స్ దట్స్ ఇట్ వాస్ గుడ్ సెమినార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah, Sirisha ma'am, I would like to add something. Like, ma'am is in 8th month, so she can't shout. Um,
Oh, I'm sorry. Congrats, and I don't know.
Ninth month.
9th month. Sorry.
Yeah, congrats, Sandhya.
Thank you.
Good try and good. It was good also.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to give feedback on Sandhya ma'am's last person.
Nice, Sandhya. Your seminar is good, but I expected more from your side. అంటే టాపిక్ చిన్నదే, బట్ ఐ థాట్ టు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ మోర్. అంటే ఇంకొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇచ్చుంటే ఇంకా బాగుండేది. బట్ నైస్, వాట్ ఎవర్ పాయింట్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ కవర్డ్, వీ అండర్స్టూడ్. I think what I said, you have understood.
Okay, Lavanya.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandhya ma'am. Participation is more than winning. You have proved. Okay. Now, yeah. You want to talk, ma'am?
Thank you with all your support.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandhya ma'am. Now I welcome. Who is that? Sangamitra ma'am is there in the session. Is she there? No. Okay. Fine. So I welcome Supriya ma'am to take RTE 2019.
Yes, Nitish.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about RTE Act 2009. RTE Act means Right to Education. This is RTE Act is one of the fundamental right which is under Indian Constitution of Article 21A. Right to Education Act means the right of the children to have free and compulsory education. Right to free and compulsory education means without having no school fees, no capitalization fees, and every child is also entitled to have free textbooks, writing materials, etc. There are some duties of appropriate government and local authorities. The government and local authorities have to provide a school within 1 kilometer walking distance for children in classes 1 to 5 and within 3 kilometers for those in the classes 6 and 6 to 8. In densely populated areas, depending on the number of children between the age of 6 to 12, more than one school may be necessary. For remote areas where distance are more than prescribed kilometers, facility should be provided for free transportation or residence is required. The central and state government has concurrent responsibilities to provide funds for the execution of RTE Act. The central government is to provide preparation of the national academic curriculum. The central government must play a role in preparing the curriculum of the schools and in developing and enforcing standards for teachers training. They should also develop and enforce the teachers training. The state government or local authority has to provide infrastructure facilities including school buildings, teaching staff and learning equipment. And the state government must have ensure good quality elementary education according to the specified standards and norms. School Management Committee. School Management Committee is conducted once in a month. In every government funded school, it was to encourage school management committee, and in that committee more particularly parent involvement must be more. 75% of the SMC members have to be from among the parents and guardians of the students of the school, and remaining 25% In remaining 25%, one third will be from elected representatives of the local authority, and one third from the teachers of the school, and remaining one third among local education teachers, children of the school. Most of the SMC meeting committee, 50% of the members should be women. Among the parent members, SMC has to elect chairperson and vice chair members. SMC has a responsibility to protect children's rights while in the school. Apart from this, there are some duties of teachers which should be followed in Right to Education Act. Teachers must be regular and punctual in attendance. They should ensure completion of curriculum within specified time. They should have access to ability. They have to access the ability of the child and recommend special training if required. They should assess the child by conducting exams, written tests, oral tests, and they should know to how extent the child is able to understand, and they should give a special training. Special explanation must be provided by the teachers. There should be the school should have some norms and facilities. A school should contain playground, a library, and safe and hygiene drinking water facility. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, Supriya ma'am, thank you. Now I request to give feedback on Supriya ma'am's seminar.
It was good, but little. If it was giving little explanation more, it was good. I feel so. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna.
Yeah, it was good, Supriya. Little explanation was needed actually. It was good.
Supriya, my point of view, you have to give some more explanation to get a clear view.
Okay,
overall, it was good. So, only explanation.
Okay, Bhavya. Feeling somewhat tense. That's fine.
Okay. Anyone else?
Supriya, it was a nice seminar. వాళ్ళు చెప్పినట్టుగానే జస్ట్ కొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అనుకున్నాను. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ పాయింట్, ఎస్ఎంఎఫ్ ఏంటది? సమ్ వన్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ దట్. వాట్ యు హావ్ సెడ్?
School Management Committee. SMC.
ఓకే 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 మిస్టర్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
School Management Committee.
ఓకే.
Okay. Thank you, Supriya ma'am. And anyone who wants to give feedback can type in the chat box. You can give the feedback in the chat box for Supriya ma'am's seminar. And I welcome Sunita ma'am to give seminar on RMSA 2009.
Yeah, thank you, Nidesh. Very good afternoon, all of you. Today I'm going to give a seminar on RMSA. RMSA, the abbreviation of RMSA is, can anyone?
राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान.
Yeah, that's right. So, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. Actually, I was waiting with if anyone completes the SSA, that is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, which was to be dealt by Sangamitra, I guess. If she has completed that, this would be the continuation of that. But as she didn't take up the seminar due to some problems, so just now I have gathered a little information about that. That is nothing but it is a program which is done by the human to give a free and compulsory education to the children between 6 to 14 years. Okay, as it is a fundamental right to every child. And it was pioneered by former Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee in the year 2002. So actually this is after the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. This is nothing but after the success of that, this has been started. Okay, now let me tell you, if we see in educational sectors, what are the three major sectors which are completely going on now? Three major sectors, like we call that as higher education, secondary, senior secondary, primary, and now even the preschool and elementary, everything are being considered as elementary schools are must, because they are the basics, because the foundation is being started there. So actually, since independence, many commissions like Secondary Education Committee, Kothari Commission, and the 1986 NEP Policy Education, they all recommended, mostly emphasized on secondary education. So actually what is happening here, elementary education and higher education. And in the middle we have this secondary education. So what is happening here is, secondary education is being sandwiched by elementary and also the higher education. In the middle it is. And we can say that is a very crucial stage for the students. Because see, in this age, what happens actually, this RMSA is designed for the children from the age of 14 to 16. As we all have crossed that, and we all know that how critical that age is, how many things, how many changes will be happening there. Not only educational development, but a child also undergoes the physical development here. So we can consider that age that is very critical that time. And the child, and coming to the educational part, what happens? Child from 6th and 7th, when he comes 6th, 7th, 8th, then when he enters into the 9th and 10th, or 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, these all things are considered as the secondary education. Secondary and senior secondary. Actually, 11th and 12th is nothing but what we have in the colleges, like intermediate we take it as. Okay, and here what happens, the child should be actually in this stage, when they enter into the 9, they should be able to prepare for the life, and they should know what goal they have to reach. They will be designing, they should have that capability to design and take up some serious issues involving everything. Maybe it may be family or society or whatever it may be. And next, when the child goes to higher education, where he or she, maybe it's a girl or boy, he should be able to target towards a profession. Means he should be able to select what he want to do, in which way he wanted to go. Okay, and firstly I want to tell you one thing. Actually, I have written many points to explain you. Please be some patience. Okay, I will give you as much as knowledge, whatever I want to share to you. Okay, thank you. Now, in 2007, the Prime Minister, actually in 2007 only, the government had the plan of this RMS, Rashtriya Madhyamika Shiksha Abhiyan. In 2007, Prime Minister, when he was telling a speech, okay, for Independence Day, he announced about this universalizing access to secondary education, and the program RMSA was launched in March 2009. Actually, the plan was started in 2009 and 2007, and Prime Minister have also announced about this in the Independence Day speech, but it was launched in the year 2009 March. And as I told you earlier, this is nothing but the success of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. After they have reached all the objectives, aims, strategies, whatever they have used in the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, then they have launched this RMSA program. So actually, in that time, not only that time, even now also we can say that, there were two types of schools. Like we know, we have private schools, government schools. And what happened, government schools and private schools, as we all know, that the fee structure will be totally different. Whereas in government schools, the fees will be very less, mostly no also sometimes. In private schools or public schools, we have lot of fees to be paid. Okay, and but moreover, let me give you some small example. My experience I'll give you. Actually, my children, they were attending the online classes. Don't take it in another way. The concept or the basics, whatever the government school teachers are being teaching in the Doordarshan, that were very standard. Actually, coming to the school part, like private schools, I'm not pointing out anything, just I'm telling my experience. Because nowadays what is happening, the teachers will be rushed with the syllabus. They'll be running on back of the syllabus, how to complete and all. They'll be worried about all those things. But here, the standards are totally different. Here, the concept is taught to the children. That I like. So even in the previous days or now, whatever it may be, the government school standards were high compared to the private schools. Maybe some private schools are also maintaining the same, but it's going on like that. So, like certain schemes of this RMSA, we started like actually they wanted to give us quality secondary education. Quality education. Here, the focus should be on both the learners as well as the teacher. So here we can't say that only learners should be pressurized. Okay, you have to learn. It's not like that. Teacher also teacher should be focused. Means okay, I'll come to this in the next point. Actually, next here. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, some statistics which are followed in the RMSA are they have to cover like compulsory education from 14 to 18 years old children, and population of 14 to 18 year old was 8.55 crores in the year 2001, likely to stabilize around 9 to 9.70 crores in 2012. Gross enrollment ratio for 9th 10th was 52.26%, and gross enrollment ratio for 11th and 12th was 28.54%. Dropout ratio was from 1st to 5th standard was 28.49, and dropout ratio for 1st to 8th class was 50.39%. Okay, about this again I will be discussing in the continuation of my class. Okay, now objectives of the RMSA. What are the objectives of RMSA is? To achieve a GER of 75% within 5 years. GER is nothing but the gross enrollment ratio. The number of students should be increased. Okay. To improve the quality of education imparted by secondary level by making all secondary schools conform to norms. Means they have to look, they have to take care of each and every aspect of the secondary school education. Like to remove gender, socio-economic, geographic and disability barriers to make education inclusive. So firstly, we have to, first thing when we are educated, every child should be in a way that they have to remove the gender, socio-economic, geographic and disability barriers, whatever it may be. Just a child is a student means he's a student, that's all. We should not think whether they have any disabilities or economical background or whatever it may be. Everyone should be treated in an equal manner. And universal access to secondary education by 2017, that is by the end of 12th plan, and universal retention by 2020. Actually, elementary is preparing the foundation and secondary builds the world of job. Like we have already that, like just whatever I have said previously, elementary means it prepares a foundation, the basic. Okay, like how we build a house with the foundation, basics like that. The elementary foundation should be very strong. Then secondary builds, what does it build? Secondary education builds a world for the job, like able to choose a profession in which way he or she has to go. And then actually they had some limitations like a secondary school at a distance of 5 kilometers. So a secondary school must be at the distance of 5 kilometers, whereas senior secondary school at a distance of 7 to 10 kilometers. And even though actually what happened by the end of 12th plan, their plan was by 2017 every child should be able to handle the machine in the modern day society which builds the nation, and this bridge can be strongly built in between the elementary and higher education through RMSA. So what does this mean? Means every child should be able to use the latest technology or the modern society, whatever is going on, he should know everything of that. Then only he can be so standard that he can be promoted to the higher education, where he gets some more knowledge added to that.
Okay, now I have some more strategies which the RMSA has given, which they have used to reach the objectives which we have which we have discussed now before. So the strategies here are, the first and the foremost strategy is as if. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Can anyone give?
Student teachers.
Can you hear me? Who are we? We are human beings. What we are doing now?
We are hearing. Hello. We are hearing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Sunita ma'am.
One second, please. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Sunita, we are able to hear you.
You are able to hear. I just thought for a while, whatever I told till now, is it vanished? I thought, because my Bluetooth connection was lost.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, is it okay? Clear. Now, can you tell me who are we?
We are humans.
Yeah, we are humans. Now what we are doing?
Daily we are doing our
no, not like
now
that.
We are listening your seminar.
Yeah, that is very good. I'm not telling about that. We are undergoing the training for becoming a good teacher. I was about to tell that. Okay. Actually, RMSA, the first strategy what they have used is to strengthen exciting secondary school by deploying subject-wise teacher. Deploying subject-wise teacher means, can anyone tell?
Selecting subject-wise teachers. I mean, if I am with science methodology, I should go with science. So according to their methodologies, they should teach.
Yeah, but Ramani, can you tell me, each and every school, are they taking the teachers in that way? No. Yeah.
It is to adjust the finance, they are doing it.
Yeah, they are doing it. They are clubbing all the teachers and they are giving whatever the subject are left over. Yes?
If your communication is good, you can be English or science teacher. No issue.
Yeah. For the primary, especially for the primary, they will do this mostly.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay, so but firstly, the thing is, in every school or any education management, the subject-wise teacher should be allotted. Then only the teacher can understand the subject perfectly, and that would be the correct output can come out of the teacher, and how the learners, the students can accept that teacher. So actually, in elementary school, the ratio of the teacher and the pupil, the students should be 30:1. For each 30 children, one teacher should be allotted. And secondary 40:1. So this was the ratio that should be given to the teachers. But nowadays, I don't think this is happening exactly. In some schools it's happening, some schools no, it's not happening like this. So, and next one is adding classrooms and laboratories. Adding classrooms and the laboratories means, actually in all the schools we have classrooms, in all the schools we have laboratories. Then what is missing? The thing is, can anyone say?
Using them.
Yeah, using them in the proper way. And any more points? Okay, I'll tell. Okay, laboratories means we have the labs, but what they are doing, like if they buy any equipments in this year, this will be used for almost 10-15 years, more than that also. But that should not be happen. A professionally equipped the things, whatever are required for the lab should be updated always. Yes, that should be happen. Then only the child will be able to understand the curriculum what he is following. So this indirectly it reflects on the support of the curriculum which was started in the year 2005.
For the classes 1 to 4, the government has promised through Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan a school at an average distance of 1 kilometer and upper primary at an average distance of 3 kilometers, and RMSA promises secondary school at average distance of 5 kilometers and secondary school, senior secondary school at average distance of 7 kilometers. So average distance should be there. But maybe like in cities and urban areas, it may be possible. But whereas coming to the rural areas like small villages and all, will it be possible? No, because there the population will be less, like the population, like the percentage of the children who want to come to school may be less. So due to some reasons it will be like that. Now next one, opening of new schools is required on the basis of micro teaching. Can anyone give me the meaning of micro teaching here? Micro teaching, anyone?
Micro teaching is
45 minutes.
No, it is within 6 minutes with 6 people and taking the single component at a time for teaching. And it will be evaluated by only 6 persons at a time, and only a small topic will be covered in micro teaching.
Yes. Very good, Sirisha. Thank you. Micro teaching is nothing but it's a teacher training and faculty development technique where the teacher reviews a recording of teaching session in order to get constructive feedback from peers of the students about what has worked and what improvements can be made to their teaching technique. Now, can we take our seminars as micro teaching?
No. Yes, but only when we are considering only one skill as a we are not using all the skills over here. When we consider only one skill, then we can consider as a micro teaching. It should be constrict up to only 6 minutes, not more than that. And the topic content what we are taking has to be very minimum, and we have to use all the introduction and all the subtopics in that.
Yes. Sirisha, I'm doing micro teaching now. Definitely no, because I have elaborated lot much.
Can you pardon?
Okay. No, nothing. I'm not doing micro teaching now because I have elaborated the topic and I am discussing so many things.
See, depending on the topic selection, the time takes. If it is very minute for micro teaching also, it should be very minimum topic. Just a small definition or something like to explain that. It takes 6 minutes. That's it.
Yes, definitely. So here, actually, can anyone tell where the micro teaching is being originated?
We don't know that much depth, ma'am, because we are missing micro teaching actually.
I'll tell you.
Flanders.
No, Sirisha. Okay, I'll tell you. Actually, this micro teaching was originated. It was started in the Stanford University in 1963, and the person who started this was Dwight Allen, DWIGHT, Dwight Allen. Okay. So it was not originated in our country.
It's Dwight.
Dwight, DWIGHT, Dwight Allen. Okay. Now, for example, like according to SSA, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, there are some schools. Actually, in our areas also we can see such schools like where we have less than 100 students. Less than 100 students also will be there in some schools. Small schools will be there. But even though as the government or a promise of the nation was given through Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, such schools with the intention that no single child should leave the school. So, as the nation has given the promise that each and every student should get the education, even the population, even the strength of the school is less, also the schools are being run. So let me tell you one example, like previously now we have many B.Ed colleges.
But in a few years back, the number of B.Ed colleges were less. And what happened once in like Maharashtra, because of this Justice Verma Commission, which was developed by Human Resource Development, has examined the colleges of Maharashtra, and it was very painful that out of 291, more than 245 colleges were closed because those colleges were not found up to the mark. Up to the mark means, do anyone of you know about this Justice Verma Commission? Have you heard? Anyone have heard about this?
No, Sunita ma'am.
No, Sunita. Okay, I'll tell you. Actually, Justice Verma Commission is also a teacher education program only. It was started in the year 2012 in August. It is nothing but a high-powered commission on teacher education constituted by Honorable Supreme Court of India. Okay, actually this was started in the okay. So here what happened in Maharashtra, the colleges were like inspection will be happening, no? So they went to the colleges and inspection was happened. Then 200 out of 291 colleges, 245 colleges were closed because of this. So actually, what was the intention of that means? Issue was if the colleges were not upgraded, then what quality the graduates have trained? Means here the teachers who are teaching for the B.Ed students, they were not upgraded first of all. Then what type of education they would have given? They have inspected in each and every aspect of the teacher and they have checked everything. If the teacher is not so good, if the teacher is not having the good quality of education, how can we expect a learning to be a good quality? Whatever they have taught, how can that be a good quality they taught? And because of this, the B.Ed colleges they were not using all the strategies or how the colleges should be done. They were only targeting only on the fees or some other things were happening. So because of this, that many colleges were lost. So now let us discuss a few things about this. What upgradations should be done? A teacher should upgrade in the curriculum as well as in the teaching techniques in a classroom. Teach our curriculum and teaching techniques in the classroom means, many teachers we have here. I think, can anyone tell me techniques in the classroom? Yeah.
Yes, they should communicate or teach the children according to their society, like activity-based teaching or showing any thing in the classroom and explaining them, not going through blackboard method. They should come have the active participation in the classroom.
Yes, it's correct. So all the techniques, many children will be there, there will be slow learners, many intelligent children will be there, students. So the teacher should be capable to handle each and everyone in an equal way. If not, she has to use some other strategies to make a slow learner into a good student, like a brilliant student. Next one is quality of ICT are very important too. ICT means
Information Communication Technology.
Yeah, information and communication technology. It's nothing but we used to tell this as a computer subject. If a school is not established with the modern technology, the children may lag behind. So if a school is not having the ICT room, the computer lab, what happens if we compare that school which is having all the facilities with the computer and the laboratories, everything, ICT knowledge and all, if we compare that type of school with the other type of school which don't have that all, definitely the children will be lagging behind. Is it true?
Yes.
Because if the children keep on using all these, they get updated. They learn many things. According to the modern technology, they learn each and everything. Not only now, see, now the children are knowing everything by these online classes. Every child is knowing how to operate the gadgets, and they are using that in other ways also. Yes, is it true? Yeah.
Yes.
So now, yeah. Next, like all weather classrooms. All weather classrooms means. Can anyone tell weather classrooms means?
Like a classroom of different subjects.
Different subjects with different people, with different communities, different mentality of psychological people. I mean, children.
Yeah, from your point of view, it's correct only, Sirisha and Nitish. But actually, what RMSA was thinking of is every classroom should have a classroom should be like it should have all the facilities. See, some classrooms in some schools, what happens? Some classrooms will be very small. So what happens if it is winter season? Then the children can sit 3 in a bench, 4 in a bench also. But when coming to the summer, we can't sit. The child can't sit so comfortably. When they are not comfortable, how can they concentrate on what is taught? They can't concentrate. So that was also considered. And facilities for physical development. The facilities for the physical development also should be given to the children. Why? Why should the RMS give facilities for the physical education, physical development? Can you share your ideas?
To make them physically active.
Physically active, yes.
Physical and mental growth also.
Yes, definitely. So when a child is healthy only, then only he can pay attention on what is taught. If not, they can't. If they are ill, suppose if a child is not feeling well, if he gets fever, if we make him sit in a class, will he concentrate? No, definitely no. So in the same way, the physical development also should be, the facilities should be given, like sports, games, everything should also be conducted in the school. Next, RMSA emphasized the school administration and management. Administration and management means here, it's nothing but headmaster. Like we have already morning, we have here heard some seminars regarding the headmaster. Headmaster has many responsibilities. In the same way, headmaster should know everything. Like he should know how to manage teachers, parents, and also how to control the children. Yes, and a person from the community. And one more point is a person from the community means that society. In that society, if he is also given a chance to be part of the school management, then what happens? What will be the plus points for that society? If suppose I'll give an example, we have a school nearby, okay, and we are working in that school. What will be the plus point for us and for the society or for the neighbors who are living beside?
Everyone will get educated.
Okay, one more thing. Any points?
They know the environment of the society. They know what the nearby they want. And we can clearly motivate them that if you come to my school, we will provide this, we will give you this, and we can have a positive vibe when we include those people.
Yes, I mean, you're right, and even Nitish, you also. See, what happens if we are working in the school which is nearby to us? That means we are also a part of that community, like society. When we work in that school, if everything is going very well in that school and we have a very positive thinking about the school, what we will do, definitely we'll tell to some others to get the admissions and all what is happening nowadays. So what happens by doing that? The name of the school will be good, and the parents will have a good interaction with us. And if they also have any problems, we'll come to know about that. And what we'll do, we'll take that to the higher management and the problem will be solved. So all things will be happening. So definitely, if any chance is there, a person from the community should be given a chance to be a part of the school management. Okay, then only what is happening in the school, what are the internal things that are being done in the school, everything will be known to the outside people also through these things. And next, an important aspect is here, like in a class, we know there might be children who sleep in the class where the class is going on. And some places where, if coming to the sports, if we talk, after giving a lot of input to the game, whatever the teacher, the PT sir, or they have taught to them, if they don't get the performance outside, the expected outcome, what will happen? The child will automatically what happens, understand, and which is nothing but the action research, which was strongly recommended. So action research is one of the main issue which RMSA wanted to achieve. What is this action research? Any idea? Actually, I don't want to ask this question. I'll tell you some points regarding this. That is nothing but teachers should be able to identify what, if any problem is there in the child, where he is lagging behind. Like that, a teacher should be able to identify the problem, design a research, and then what happens? They have in what way, in what strategies should be applied to the child to get the expected outcome will be going in the planning way. Okay, in that way also, as the sir already explained about this, everything should have in a planned manner, like first identifying the problem and designing the research and what are the steps should be taken, everything, these all things. It should be like the teacher should form an association regionally. So actually, I won't say in India it's happening or not, but I have in some interview I have come to know about this. Like in the west of India, somewhere, I don't know exactly the way it happened, but a teachers association should be organized. Like what will be happening there means some of the schools, from each school, each one teacher will be appointed and the association will be formed. From that, if any problem is there, they'll discuss and then that will be given to the state level. And from state level, national level. Like that, an association should be formed. Then what happens? The teacher should, the person who is taking up this, he should be able to discuss and demand what could be changed or improved. If this is happening, then automatically no teacher or in any school there won't be any problem, and which results to a good nation. Like every child or whatever the problems, whether the teachers or children are facing, that won't be. And next is art and crafts. Art and crafts and skills. These all things also should be happen. This also should be happen in the school. And not only disciplinary areas, but also skills, like evaluating skills, evaluating children not only for educational development. Apart from this, a child should also develop, know the life skills, speaking skills, adjusting in the society, and comprehensive skills. So, do we think that only if education is there, is it okay? No. Definitely, a child should know the life skills. I think all of you know that in each and every school now this life skills subject is also being added. It's a textbook also they will be giving. So life skills, speaking, all these skills are important, and a child should be able to get all these skills when he comes to the next higher education, like secondary and senior secondary level. All these things should be happen. And 12th plan say we need to equip schools, not only teachers but also trained administration. Not only teachers should be trained. Here they are telling that the administration, the management also should be trained. Modern days, and because we have also seen in the change in the family structure, support system, more and more children are getting depressed. Let me ask, if anyone knows if a child is depressed, what we will do? Who is required here? Not only child, if anyone is having any depression.
Psychiatrist.
Yeah, psychiatrist. One more name?
Psychologist something.
Counselor. It is counselor.
Yeah, counselor.
Who gives counseling. Okay, so what happens if any child is getting depressed? It may be education wise or mentally because of the family, or many things are happening these days. So they are telling that RMSA is telling that in each school a counselor also should be appointed, and he should be in the school only. Like a teacher, a counselor should also be appointed, and he should be in the school, and he should attend, and he should know the mental situation of the child. School and teacher has to understand whether child is burdened, and teacher is also having the she has to take, he or she has to take the responsibility. She has to take care of that with the child is burdened, and has to take into the counselor. So first thing is the teacher is the main person to take the responsibility directly. Even if the counselor can't attend each and every child, so the teacher who will be in the classroom, she or he should be able to identify if any problem is there, if any burden is there on the child. So let us take to the counselor. So in that way it should happen. RMSA has recommended that a school should have a counselor, so that he or she has to take care, counsel the problems of such students. As this is a critical age like we have already told, and generally if we have to discuss about this, as we know, the attraction towards the opposite sex will be happening here. Other sex, the problem starts where they cannot concentrate on studies. Yes. So when these things all happen, automatically studies close. Yes. It was very strictly an important decision taken that every school should have 25% of economically deprived classes who are also given all the facilities. Can anyone explain me this sentence? It was very strictly an important decision taken that every school should have 25% of economically deprived classes who are also given all the facilities, which was not possible.
Yeah.
That means in the school, 25% of the children, that means 100 out of 25 children, should be the children who belongs to below the poverty level, or who cannot pay the fees. Is that?
Yes. Exactly, Ramani. It is the same thing. So, actually, in every school, they have given the condition that at least 25% of economically deprived classes should be there. And moreover, the school should provide all the facilities to that child, which is being provided to the other students. But in general, it is not possible for a school to give that many facilities for that child without paying the fees. Will anyone give? Nowadays, what is happening? For the online classes only, if we pay the fees only, they are giving the IDs. In some schools, it's happening now. So in the same way, the management is not ready to do such things. But according to this RMSA, a management, the headmaster, or the administration should take the responsibility, should feel this like a social responsibility of not only school, but he has to think about the community living. So these all things are being given by RMSA, Rashtramic Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. So, and finally, RMSA is nothing but it is like a bridge for the, as I told you first, it is secondary education is like being sandwiched between elementary and higher education. Because of this RMSA, it wants to build a bridge between elementary and higher education. So thank you so much, and first of all I thank our management for giving me this opportunity. Because of this seminar only I have learned many things by searching many things. Before this I also didn't know anything about this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Sunita ma'am. That was good. It shows your efforts. And now I request everyone to give feedback on Sunita ma'am's seminar.
Hello, Sunita ma'am.
Yeah.
Your seminar, like, it was lengthy, yes, but I I think you have done lot of groundwork to give the seminar, right?
Yes, Ramani, I'm so sorry if anyone feels this because
No.
I wanted to give all these points.
Yes. So I am not putting it in.
I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you casually.
It's okay. Yeah, it is good because whatever the groundwork I can see, because the way like you have connected and you have come up with some of the real situations. So it is good because you have done lot of groundwork. So it is I can see in your seminar, and for that I should clap you. So I am clapping you silently.
Thank you so much, Ramani. Thank you so much.
Silently. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Ramani ma'am. Anyone else?
Sunita, it's a very, very nice seminar. You have said each and every point and you have gone through deeply and explained very well.
Thank you, Lavanya.
I like your seminar.
Thank you so much.
No words for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Lakshmi, Chapala, thank you. And those who have sent the messages in the chat box, thank you so much for you all.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. Samita. Okay.
Thank you, Swati. Yeah, Sirisha, can you tell anything? You have unmuted.
Yes. It was very good. I felt like if it was in a live session also, it would have been more interesting.
Definitely. I would have been honored for that. No. Because,
at present, till now, it was very excellent.
Thank you so much, Sirisha.
Yeah, it was good, Sunita ma'am. Can I give some of the feedback?
Sure, Nitish, you are welcome.
Yeah. So, ma'am, your topic was, RMSA, and if you have gathered at least 10 points, that would be enough, ma'am, because you need to keep the seminar, short and simple, so that wow, wow factor आना है whatever you are telling. So आता है मैम, लेकिन ये क्या होता है, हम बड़ा सेमिनार देते हैं ना, whenever we are giving the long seminar, no, at some point there will be a wow moment, but you have to prepare in such a sense like you have to keep it short and simple, and every moment should be wow. Okay, and you were repeating actually many times. Actually, yeah. So, see, ma'am, this is a critical feedback. You need to take it as a positive way. And one more thing.
No.
Yeah. And one more thing is you were that was good, ma'am. If I say that also, you were deviating from the topic. So at some point, because see, if you बड़ा क्या बोलते हैं वो टॉपिक को अगर हम खींचते हैं तो वो टॉपिक से हम डिविएट हो जाते हैं. दैट यू नीड टू टेक केयर, so that all student teachers attention should be on the topic. They all should be on the track. So ये थोड़ा सा आपको मेंटेन करना रहेगा, मैम. It's a critical feedback. Take it positively.
Not at all critical feedback, Nitish. I'll take it definitely as a positive. One thing that was actually I wanted, if one strategy or one objective is there, I want to elaborate it and give some explanation for that. That was a try, but next time definitely I'll make it short.
और एक क्या मैम, आपको पूछना रहेगा whenever you are giving the seminar, no, you need to ask the time, like कितना बोलना है मुझे. 20 minutes. ओके 15 minutes. ओके 15 minutes तक ही आपको प्रिपेयर करना रहेगा. लाइक वी हैव माइक्रो टीचिंग. फॉर माइक्रो टीचिंग वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर फॉर ओनली 6 minutes. 6 minutes में पूरा टॉपिक कवर हो जाना. सो लाइक वेन एवर, नॉट ओनली इन दिस, अभी फ्यूचर में आप कभी भी सेमिनार देते हो तो यू नीड टू यूज दिस टाइम.
Okay.
anyone else who want to give feedback can type it in the chat box, and so that Sunita ma'am will reply. And regarding Sangamitra ma'am and Shraddha ma'am is not there in the session, and Shraddha ma'am called me 2 times, but I was in this lunch, so I was taking lunch, so I could not lift it. Later, so because of maybe she have some emergency, so Sangamitra ma'am and Shraddha ma'am.
Nitish, one thing I want to tell, if Sangamitra has taken the SSA, this would not be this much elaborated, I guess, because some points would have been done there only. So, others, and we all don't know about that SSA, so I wanted to elaborate and tell that. That's all.
Yeah, Sunita ma'am, that was okay, but you need to cope up with the situation. Situation.
Yeah. I understood because I have taken so much. I didn't see how much time I have taken also.
And one more time I would like to add, like I forgot. क्या बोलना है? कुछ बोलने वाला था. Okay, I forgot. ठीक है.
Yeah, Usha Jyoti ma'am, can you give any feedback?
Oh, I am so sorry, Sunita. Actually, I have joined very late. In the middle of the session, I was able to join, and I heard you speak. So, shall I continue my talk, or would somebody like to give their feedback first?
Yeah.
No, they have given all.
Okay. See, what I felt is because I have started listening to your session from not from the beginning, but from the middle of the session. So I do not feel it is very long, but still, I agree with Nitish in this. He told you that you have to keep it simple and short. I do agree with him, because not that we don't want to hear, or not that we don't want elaborated discussion about it, but the thing is we have a crunch for time, and others might be waiting to give their seminars. So I think Nitish wanted to tell you that. That others might be waiting to give their seminars. Probably that was the reason.
No ma'am.
But I felt
actually इसके मतलब सुनीता मैम के बाद श्रद्धा मैम देने वाले थे सेमिनार, बट श्रद्धा मैम नहीं है बोल के आई गेव द फुल फ्रीडम टू सुनीता मैम.
वही.
Yeah, even Sangamitra is also not there, no, so their board time also I only took.
No, I felt you were, what I felt was it was really very interesting, Sunita. Really very interesting, because you were trying to make the session lively. You were interacting, you were asking questions, and you were trying to
interactive,
trying to get some answers. You were trying to get some answers from your audience.
Thank you, ma'am.
So I felt it was quite good. It was quite
good. Sorry for disturbing.
Yes.
Yeah, Bhageshri ma'am.
May I continue?
Bhagya ma'am, are you there, Bhagya ma'am? You want to speak? Okay, Usha ma'am, continue ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
No, you wanted to share something, Bhagya? Okay. So I felt it was really very good. Ramani was interacting with you, and each and every one of the student teachers were trying to interact with you. That was a pretty good session, Sunita. The only thing is, I also felt it was dragged, and some points were repetitive, and rest assured, it was quite a good session.
Yes. I'll take care of that all things next time.
This is when I heard I mean, there is no need for us to give any explanation regarding how we have done. But what I feel is when a constructive criticism is given, even if it is hurtful, if we try and improve on the backdrops of our speech, maybe we'll become not a great one, but a better one for the coming sessions.
Yes.
Yes, you are right.
Okay, that's all,
You're
Sunita.
correct, ma'am. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Sunita ma'am, I've got what I wanted to say. Like, are you referred a textbook, or you searched from the Google and collected the points?
No, Nitesh. Actually, if I have seen the textbook or the test paper, what I have, that would have taken only not more than 10 minutes, because such a limited points I have seen there. So I have searched in Google, interviews, videos, everything is whatever is seen shown on that web page. No, everything I have referred.
Great, ma'am.
Can I speak? You have told generally for this, not for inclusive, I think so.
No, it is RMS, no, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha.
But it should be mainly focusing on inclusive education.
No, actually, no. If you have the textbook, no. Actually, this is not only specially for inclusive. Only one time I have used the word inclusive. That is in the starting of this session, starting of my seminar. And the remaining all is what Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan wants to give to the child. What type of education should be given? It's about that. If you have any textbook or test paper, no, just you refer this, or else in net also you can search. What is that? What is RMSA? That was the topic given, so I have seen that.
Yes, Sunita ma'am. Actually, what Sirisha ma'am wanted to say is, RMSA Act is there, but the subject is inclusive education, no? So based on inclusive education, this act how it is there, it's given in the textbook, no? So she was pointing on that.
Okay.
No, I didn't see the textbook, but I'm just it is inclusive. See, many of all the acts, whatever till now, all the policies, whatever they have given, it's explained like the main policy is this one, and in inclusion, what they have implemented, they have mentioned. Here, I got a point like.
Because
that's what I just want to know.
No, correct. It's correct only. But if we search also, no, in RMSA, wherever in videos or in Wikipedia of this one, they didn't mention anywhere particularly for inclusive. This is specially any points are there like that. Nothing is given like that. Even I have searched for that also, but I didn't get anything like that. So whatever the total knowledge is there about RMSA, that I have delivered. That's all.
Okay, that was good, Sunita ma'am.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good, Sunita ma'am. And yeah, okay. So most of the feedback you have got from different student teachers. So I thank everyone for participating, and in future if there are any other seminars, whatever feedback we got, so we need to be work out on that feedback. And the thing is, from tomorrow onwards we will be having the regular classes, and one seminar session is left over of SOM, because morning 4 members are left over. They did not give seminars. So from tomorrow onwards we'll be having regular classes. We'll meet you all tomorrow by 10 a.m. regularly. Okay.
Santosh sir, are there any guidelines ended the exam? I just had it out now. Good afternoon, we have